let's flip a coin. Head Carolina, tails California, somewhere greener, somewhere warmer.
Okay, it's Andy Graham of hoboontheroad.com. I'm in the main bus station at Sarjevo, Bosnia and Herzegovina. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm trying to buy a ticket on Eurolines. Try to give the guy 100. He has no change. It's 45 marka, the Bosnia money, to go to Belgrade. So it's the ticket's Belgrade. I just walked half the distance here, then I took a taxi finally because it's kind of stupid. It was 5 marka to come to the bus station. I think from the hostel art it might have been 5, but I guess the guy, you should say 5, but the guy would probably try to ask 10, but I'm not sure. It's really, I was supposed to look for these landmarks, right? But it's dark out. I can't see the tall building to walk to, so you really are kind of screwed getting on this bus because it's walking in the dark at 4:30 in the morning. But I got a ticket now. I'll be in Belgrade, and probably it's about 300 kilometers. What's funny is this is where I walked in the other time to buy a ticket, but they have this little thing hidden behind the thing, so you have to really kind of pay attention. But everything looks good. I will get on the bus, try to hope I'm not in the back seats. They wouldn't let me pick anything in the seats, so if I'm in the back, maybe I'm car sick the whole way, because I have to be just behind the front wheels. Really the best for me, or otherwise I get car sick. So, but un otro día en Europa. Another day in Europe. I'm not going to call this paradise, guys. Paradise is anywhere besides the United States and Europe where you don't have to think about the money and life is simple. Here's my 2 bags. I'm having trouble. This isn't exactly the best system because I got that bungee cord I bought in Zadar around it. I can pack all this stuff in here. It will fit. This goes on my front. This goes on the back. Or I can do it the other way too. And it's only about, I don't know, 35 pounds, I think, total. So walking for a couple miles is okay. I think this is my bus. At least it says Sarjevo. You know, no, see, they're writing Belgrade different than we would think. See, this is a big problem when you're going to different countries and everything. All the names we use in English are not the same, right? So it's going to leave at 6 o'clock. I got here about 5 o'clock to the bus station, and probably was the way to do it. I got a ticket, and I always put this ticket I'll put it in the right cargo pocket. I always put my ticket in the exact same place, so I can always make sure I have a place for, you know, there's a place for something and a place, everything. Every place has everything has a special place. How do you say it? There's a idiom. But it's early in the morning, and it was funny, I just left the hostel art, and the owner and his buddy were still up drinking all night at 4 o'clock, so this is life in Europe, guys. What they don't tell you. Okay, this company, Setrotan and Euroline, I think are semi-partners in a way, but Eurolines is the big European bus. And it's where I ate yesterday at that party where I probably ate the same amount of food as what my ticket is. The ticket's costing 40, so I think I'm breaking even this one because I got to eat. I'm making a joke. I got to eat for free, but it was probably 45 marka worth of food. But it's Eurolines that you're looking for. He's got these numbers behind his seat that are really difficult to see. So even though this is behind the seat, it's 14, it can be on the front where you sit. Everything's a go. I'm going to make it to Belgrade. Unless the bus crashes, but buses are extremely safe, even if little minivans that are dangerous, where they stick 20 people in the thing and then they're all fat and they're going around the curves at high speed. Buses are safe. And they sit up higher so I can look out the window and see things. And I don't get car sick. Many reasons to be on a bus. And I really think trains are more comfortable, but you can't see the countryside as good. Of course, you can't go to that many places either. think she's going to the toilet. She going to the toilet? Yeah. Hey, this is the same as Africa. Oh, they're joining. Ah, he's African. He doesn't even get far from the bus. A real nice, beautiful lake right now. Maybe it's a river. Okay, Sandy Graham of hoboontheroad.com. We're stopping alongside the road. It's about 3 hours into the trip, so obviously jostling around. People drank last night, partied last night. They need to go to the toilet, but there is no toilet on this bus. This is really one of the major problems of long-term travel. Is you got to have a bladder. If you have troubles with you know, going to the restroom, or needing to go to the toilet or whatever, it can be serious problems. You got to stop the bus. There looks to be a dam right here, so this lake is really what I thought was a lake was really a river, but it, of course, it's a lake above the dam, right? So. Crossing this river, I think we're entering Serbia. Yeah, the border. After we go through this, I'll probably be in Serbia. Yeah, Republic of Serbia. Okay, Sandy Graham of Hobo Traveler. I've now traveled to 94 countries. I'm entering Serbia. Traveled non-stop for 16 plus years. Welcome to Serbia. The way I understand, we're taking a 20-minute break. We just crossed over into Serbia, and everybody's got to stop for the toilet. Maybe we got a restaurant here. Maybe we eat something. I don't know exactly, but don't really like these captured settings because they can get very expensive. They're just like a airport in a way. Usually the driver gets to eat. Most countries the driver gets to eat free and we get to pay. But there's a toilet over here. That's the thing. There is actually a toilet, a normal toilet. Okay, it's Andy Graham of hoboontheroad.com. I'm eating my meal, my first meal of the day. I'm in Serbia. I didn't have any way to eat when I was in Bosnia. And it's some kind of sandwich.
cheese. I don't know what that is. Is that bacon?
Yeah, looks like.
But it's not cooked. He said salami.
Okay.
Salami and cheese.
Salami.
So this is 4 marca. So it's 4 times 6 is $2.40, I think. But I'm hungry. Okay, I'm still eating my sandwich, and we're getting on the bus. It's some kind of like, almost like blue cheese stuff. And he called it salami, but it looks more like bologna to me. But it's a pretty good sandwich. They got these pieces of almost raw bacon inside it, which I basically picked up and threw away. But this was about $2.10, I think. 4 mark Bosnia money.
It is a spa center, no? This is spa center.
This is the name of the city, Spas.
There is spa, you know what is spa?
The gentleman in front of me is saying that this is a spa center, where they have a, you know, like a health center. Health spa. We came out of the mountains and it's pretty flat, so some of the fields are really growing pretty good size. A lot better farmland and probably an easier life here. But you know, we could go right back into the mountains again, right? One of the bus drivers went out so he could buy a looks like a pumpkin, but it's the wrong color. What is that? There's some peppers. Hey, new food. There's the driver down there. There's 2 of them. There's actually 2 people working the. Welcome to the world of travel, where the bus driver just thinks the passengers are extra people. Yeah. This is nice to see some food for people. For cows. This is the first super highway I've been on in the last 2 weeks. There wasn't any in Croatia, there wasn't any in Bosnia that I got on, but now I'm in Serbia, which I thought was one of the super poor countries, but they have a super highway. Hey, and we're coming up on a camper. change of pace after I've only been in mountainous places in Croatia or Bosnia. I'm in Serbia, almost to Belgrade. Okay, Sandy Graham, Hobo Traveler. I'm now in Belgrade. The taxi just arrived, dropping off all the people, and I have no clue where I'm at, really. That's not totally true. I think I found it on the map. Strangely, the Lonely Planet doesn't make it obvious where the bus station is or the train station. So it's or any of the hostel websites. So you're just walking along. You know, you got to arrive, and you got to get. When you get in a city, the operative thing is you got to go from the bus station to the hotel, and they don't give you the starting point in Lonely Planet or in any of these booking sites. They just basically act like you should know where the bus station is or the train, which, of course, because they live here, they do. But I don't. So I keep having to try to find it on the map. But I've seen a couple signs for hostels, so I'm safe. I didn't get any bookings this time because I'm tired of being locked into the reservation world. Hey. Well, I don't know how much I got there, but I'm just arrived. And we're at the bus station, so I don't have a reservation. But I know there's a hostel just down the street here. But I'm going to look for this something like green room hostel that's in the Lonely Planet. Sounds close to the bus station. But who knows? Welcome to Belgrade. Well, they spell it B-E-O-G-R-A-D. This is a big city. Okay, I'm doing great. This hostel is right across the street. I'm checking out the hostel. I thought it was Hostel Green Studio. There may be there's 3 or 4 hostels in this place. Policeman might not like me pointing my camera at him. It's a relatively big city. See, there's a policeman here. Oh, there's the guys from the bus. These were on the bus, 2 Germans. Oh, they're passing this. Turn red, turn green. This is one of them, like the Changtai Mansion in Hong Kong. They got many hostels. They got the Art Hostel, the Jasmine Hostel, the Green Studio Hostel, all in one spot. This is a real kicker. The one I was going to, I think, is on the 5th or 6th floor. And they got one in the first, second, there's 2 on the second. And the one I'm going for is 5 stories up. And it looks like they only got steps. Okay, I looked about 4 hostels, but I decided I'm going to walk up to the Hostel 360. I just feel like I'm too much, and it's a little too dreary, and it's just a little too traffic. Walking out of the thing, I don't see anything but the bus station, which is real convenient, but there's more to life than just the bus station, right? Bus station's over here on the left. Okay, there's a little walkway under all the roadways. There's a guy down here playing some knock 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 on Devil's Heaven's Door. Some lady just helped me, some kid helped me. The street signs seem to be almost in some kind of Cyrillic, not really saying the same word that's on my map, which is the problem. They have these in 2 different ways. They go below the street or they go above the street. The ones going below the street are cooler. Okay, I've been going around in circles, I think, but I'm pretty positive I'm on the thing. But there's 2 parts to living. There's the room you get and the neighborhood you have. So it's really hard to say what's more important. Obviously, to me, a locker in a hostel is more important, but the neighborhood always makes everything nice. So walking distance to everything is always my goal, and I think I've made the better decision than living by the bus stop if I can find a place. This is called, I'm looking for Hostel 360. Oh, I see the sign up there. So we're on a pedestrian street, and you know, that means just I don't know, better girl watching, I guess. But it's right up here. I can see it right here. I hope it says Apartments 360, Hostel 360. Now, if they don't charge too much. A lot of times you can get a cheaper room by reservation, but you never know which country. It's up there somewhere. Okay, I got a locker. It's the most important thing to me because then I don't have to think about somebody nabbing my camera or my computer. I'm going to sleep on this bed, but I'll have this plug close to me. And then, I don't know what this light is, but I wanted the light. Maybe I can. But generally I'm in the Hostel 360, and I'm finished for this trip. And I've arrived in Belgrade, and now I can get a shower. Andy Graham, hobotraveler.com. You can subscribe. Oh, my hair's having a bad day. You can subscribe to Hobo Traveler travel blog and get this in your mailbox every day by going to hobotraveler.com, going to Andy's blog and putting your email in there. Then you got to confirm it. Thank you. Andy Graham, hobotraveler.com. By the way, I think I walked at least a mile to get here. So, I mean, you know, you don't get to go to these things directly the way you think you do because, for one thing, there wasn't any street signs. So I had to ask everybody, and I went around in circles. But I just want you to know it's a long walk to these hostels. It's not just take a taxi, jump off. There's not even a taxi out front because there's a pedestrian walkway. You'd have to walk to the end still.